framework. Let's get that camera back in screen. Great. So congratulations. You've just done your values. You've just done purpose. We're now going to jump into vision. That is the next stage. We are still focused in the analysis section or the why section. Again, all about setting direction. Now that we're going to focus in on vision, we're going to do a bunch of different things. We're going to create some more content that'll be useful down the track. We're going to create a vision statement that lets you know how you're going as far as reaching the direction you're headed, and really just ultimately end up with creating a vision statement. This might be the type of thing that you display outwardly. It could be definitely the thing you are communicating inwardly. And it's one of the key measures that you use to make sure you're on track. Vision, another cool one. There's a lot we do go into in this section. So we start to look at how do you want to be perceived. We're going to look at the value you create for others. We're going to talk about how you achieve what you offer, and then eventually develop a vision statement. This stuff, like with many of the direction why analysis work, it all becomes really reusable. And so that's why I'm pretty bullish on writing things out. I might one day, not in the context of this program, share what it looks like from my side, the level of work that I go to write this out. But it pays for itself. If you invest the energy up front, do the writing, do the authoring, you're going to make great progress. All right. So like with anything, and sorry, what you will notice now that we've gone through the intro, we've done values, we've done purpose, I'm going to start speeding it up, because at this stage, you should be getting a really good sense of how I work, what we're doing, and where we're going. So spending a little bit less time on why and what, and just getting in and doing it. So yeah, you should notice we start to speed up a little bit. Activities, we're going to do activities today. It's going to cause you to reflect, and then obviously there'll be some action to take to produce your vision statements. With this one, we're going to get straight into it. So the very first question, feels like we're almost rushing. Geez, what was that? A few minutes. Yeah, really what I want to do is I want you to get in and start doing this one. Like with our other sessions, you have a vision section in your workbook. And so, you're about to talk about how you want to be perceived, the value you create for others, how you help others achieve outcomes. So you've got a place to write. You may want some extra paper or some technology to get writing on. Again, like with the values stuff and the purpose stuff, the more you write, the better outcome you'll get. But it can be single word statements. I just know, as far as highest value, return on effort, put in tons of effort, do lots of writing. So 3 questions asked individually 3 times. So that way you're focusing and directing your attention on exactly where it needs to be. So I'll do the elicitation, pause the video, and then you write. Well, what I'm going to be asking is, what do you have now? What do you need to build on? And what do you need to change or stop? But first, very first question. How, in business, in your company, in the big picture, do you want to be perceived? And so what I want you to do is, in a moment, pause the video, and I want you to answer the question, how do I want to be perceived? How do we, the business, the entity, want to be perceived? And you're going to set your alarm for 4 minutes, and you're just going to write as much information as you can down about how you want to be perceived. So pause the video now, 4-minute timer. How do you want to be perceived? Welcome back. Now that you've got your list of how you want to be perceived, it's my hope that if you need to, you repeat that process so you get a full and meaty list, not just this straight up unconscious, I just did the best, whatever should we write, detailed list. So the next question, and in a moment you'll pause. So what I want you to do is read through the list of how you want to be perceived. And your next list you're going to be writing is, what do I have now already in place? And so pause the video, write out everything that you already have in place with regards to how you want to be perceived. Pause the video, 3 minutes, go. Okay, let's keep the momentum going. The next question, as you read through everything that you've done, consider your business and where it is right now. What do you need to build on? So set a 3-minute timer. In a moment, pause the video and answer the question, what do you need to build on to ensure you're perceived the way you want to be perceived? Pause the video, 3 minutes, go. Okay, now that you've done that, the next question, what do you need to change or stop? So what are the things within your business that you need to change or stop to ensure that you can be perceived the way you want to be perceived? And so in a moment, pause, answer the question, what do you need to change or stop? 3 minutes, go. All right, welcome back. We're now going to put that section on ice. That's your first set of words that we're going to come back to in a minute. The next question is, what do you create for others? So creating could be, freeing up time, freeing up space. It could be maybe you build decks, so you create decks. It could be services or products. It could be value. It could be experiences. The key point is the next thing you're going to list out is, what do you create for others? And so do 4 minutes this time. Pause the video and answer the question, what do I create for others? Ready, set, go. All right. Now you should have your list of what you create. Could be experiences, could be physical products, could be services, could be states, whatever it is. You're just collecting what it is you create for others. Next question. So what do you help people achieve with what you offer? So, for example, I help businesses achieve a clear direction and goals that they can work towards to achieve growth, to attract people, to communicate their vision and message. These are the things I help people achieve. Practically, for those of you that care deeply about money, financial growth. What do I help people achieve? What do I offer to help them do that? So 3, maybe 4 minutes. How do you help people achieve what you offer? Pause the video, list out everything that you help them achieve. Ready, set, go. All right, pause there. So, very similar to the work we've been doing so far, you should now have 3 separate lists of information. What I want you to do is I want you to take a moment, could be a minute, could be 3 minutes, could be 7 minutes. I want you to take a moment and go through and look at everything that you've written down and identify what are the consistent themes, things that you observe in each section. And you might go through and circle 2 or 3 things that are consistent. You might need to write some additional words that are inferred by what you've said. So pause the video for 3 to 7 minutes, go through each list, and just identify the different themes that are present. What you could also do is you could go and review your values, go and review your purpose statement, and then review those couple of lists you just made. Once you've completed that, you can then unpause the video and come back and we can start having a play with creating a vision statement. Okay. So what we've got here is a super simple template. And what you're going to do is you're going to look at everything that you've written out and reflected on, and you're going to time box yourself to create your first draft vision statement. And it's going to be something like, my vision is to work daily with the type of people, entrepreneurs, business people, to help them achieve something, individuals or businesses that they desire something or want something. And so this is where you're going to focus on the type of people, what they're achieving, and the thing that they want, what you help them do and the thing they want. And another way of asking it is those three questions. So what do you want who do you want to work with? What do you want to get them? And what are they about? Either will work. Let me give you an example, and then I'll come back to this template and you can have a turn. So my vision is to work daily with individuals to help grow their personal and business capability. People that have the entrepreneurial spirit, that love the hustle and creating value for other humans. That's my vision statement. And so I know that daily, weekly, monthly, so long as I'm working with individuals to help them improve their business capability, the success framework, and that you're about creating value for people, I know I'm on track with my vision. Lime Green Tangerine, another business that I absolutely recommend you interact with. They do great design work and branding and vision setting for your business. They've got a great one. We help ambitious, courageous people and organizations to unlock the power of their brand to become the best version of themselves. And so, again, amazing, clear vision. So what I want you to do is you can either use this elicitation or you can use the examples that I've just shown you. Pause, go back, go forward, whatever. What I want you to do now is take 3 to 7 minutes and write your first draft vision statement. We're not looking for perfection. It is just about progress. So pause the video for a moment, come back, and then we'll wrap up vision. Okay. So based on your analysis and self-reflection, what you should have now is a vision statement based on the people you work with, what you help them achieve, and the thing that they want. Hopefully, you're on track to creating a vision statement, something like to work daily with individuals to help grow their personal and business capability, blah, 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 blah. You get it. And this is pretty much it. It was a simple one, this one. The work we've previously done laid the foundation for this to be easy. And so summing it up, how this starts to go together is values plus purpose gives you your foundation and direction. Vision helps you let you know that you're on track and going in the right direction. And it might look something like this. People that work for And Ward are authentic, pragmatic, courageous, family-orientated, have fortitude, are principled, prioritize learning, and are honest. The purpose of people that work here at And Ward is to connect with people so that together we can learn, be better, and succeed. How we know we're on track and we know we're going in the right direction is if daily we're working with individuals to help them grow their personal and business capability. People that have the entrepreneurial spirit, that love the hustle and creating value for other humans. That direction right there lets me know in the moment, in the big picture, am I heading in the right direction? Is my business on track? Am I going where I want to go? And so it's my hope that you can very succinctly and clearly sum up your direction, such as you can see here. And in doing that, you're ready to get into the final piece of the why, the analysis, the direction. We're going to, not yet, but in the next video, dive into legacy, which is all about what you're going to leave behind once you sell, hand over, or move on from your company. So thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying the success framework and this process of defining your direction. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Rock and roll. All right. Okie dokie. I will see you soon.